Welcome back to PYJynJoy, Messages from the Divine. This is Charmaine, your holistic life coach, coming to you with a reading for the collective. But before we get started, let's cleanse the energy of the space. And I ask the divine to give me guidance as I pull the cards to find out what the message is that you have for them. Thank you for giving me messages for their highest good. So, divine, what message do you have for the for the collective today? Divine, what message do you have for the collective today? Divine, what message do you have for the collective today? Let's split the deck, see what we come up with. Ooh, I love when these come up. Okay, so we have passion ignited and love begins. So, one, passion ignited, new beginnings. Her head is thrown back in the throes of ecstasy. Bliss is all over her face. Her heart has a flame, and within it, you can see like a little woman in there. Her arms are thrown up, her head is thrown back, and the green of her heart. So that's at the heart chakra. So it's all of the love, the passion, the desires, all of that has been ignited within you. And then another 11, master number as well, duplicate up, a new beginning, also balance. 2, love begins, a rainbow arced above the bowl that's full of water that a pair are holding and tilting into this little river, the source of the river, the beginning of the river. Again, 2, the 2 trees are balancing it out. It's the couple, it's the pair. So you have the love. So I'm hoping that this will continue along that route because I love when you get these love readings. So let's see what we get. So we'll do we'll do a 5-card spread, starting with the immediate past, disruption. Okay, so there was a disruption. So even all this passion, this bliss, and this love getting 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 is all about inner wisdom, spirituality, so your insight. So there's something major that did happen. And you can see his arms are folded across his chest. He's looking a little angry and just cut up and shook up around. So there's a major life change, and we'll go into them deeper. So that's the immediate past. Now, with the present is choosing wisely. And again, another 7. So another spiritual, another insight, wisdom, inner wisdom. And the 5 choices, the hands are pointing in different directions as you sit on this edge of a pier, and hands up and receiving as opposed to your palms down when you're keeping things internally, and looking around to see, well, what to do. The water is pretty clear. There's birds heading in the direction of the sun. And when the birds are out, there's always let you know that there's land. So you're also on land because you're at a pier. So they are moving forward, going ahead. They're choosing a direction. So choose wisely. So after something major happened, you're needing to choose wisely in this present moment. So let's see. Again, more movement, choices, decisions. It's a 2. So this is still 2, like we had the couple in the beginning, the love, the pair. So with this, in these little windows of doors, there's coins, there's 2 gold wedding bands, there's flowers, there's the air. So you have all of the suits. So you have pentacles, you have fire with the rings, that would be more of the wands and fire because it's passions also, and the earth, and you also have the air. So you have all of this going on. So let's move over a little bit more. Okay, so let's see. I have to redo my nails. Don't disregard. So we have in the distant future, in the distant past rather, again too, the waiting game. So you have this, you on the outside on the rings of like time is turning, as this hourglass is moving. The sand is going from the top to the bottom where the roots of this tree that's being exposed as the sand drops down. So it's really, again, waiting. So this is this too. So it could very well be that it's a situation where the two of you as a couple, you're waiting, and then there's something major happen. So let's see. I'm not going to get into everything until all cards are down. And here we have in the distant future, we have spiritual strength, 9. So remember, we had a lot of spiritual cards. So 9, you're pulling on that inner strength that you need to move forward. He's smaller, but look how much bigger the inner strength is and has the ability to hold that ceiling, that building, that weight off of him. And he's really, again, eyes are closed and bowed, just as you're on the pier. So you're really pulling in, tapping into the source, into spirit, so that you can figure things out. But we still have at the bottom, love begins. So that is there. So we have that, but there's also heartache and loss, 3. So there's some heartache and loss that's also happening. I'm going to pull that. And I'm also going to pull this patience card because it's the waiting game. So we have this patience. So 1 + 4 is 5. 3 is all about expansion. It's birth. It's also the Trinity, past, present, future. So we have 14. 1 + 4 is 5. And 5 is about change. And as you're waiting, I'm going to flip that to this side. So as you're waiting, you need to make sure that you have patience because change is coming. Remember, movement, choices, decisions. So you're choosing wisely. So let's see starting with this waiting game. So Divine, tell us about this distant past, the waiting game. So again, with this message is for the collective. So it may resonate with some of you, it may not resonate with others of you, but take from it what you will. It's what resonates. Use that. We're not together so that I can give you more detailed, personalized answers as we discuss the cards and what's coming up. So as you're looking at them and as I'm telling you what they're meaning, think of what's happening in your life so that you can see how this applies. So we started out with the passion, love begins. That was there. So this is really still a love relationship, particularly because you see the 2s and you also see the rings. So that's what is still a romance situation. But let's see what's going on with this waiting game, Divine. Tell us about that. Heart chakra, again, is love. 4, it's 4 is all about your base, your support, your foundation, all of that. Planning, patience, preparation. So it's your heart. So this is definitely a waiting game where you know what, this is more than likely. This is more than likely where you want a love, but it's been so long that you haven't had one. So you've been waiting all of this time. Your heart is ready for someone and you're longing for that. So what I'll say to it is you need to remember that patience, have patience because love will begin. You wouldn't have those cards, those 2 ones. You have to go through something in order to get that. And what I always like to say is nothing that comes easy. If it comes easy, that's nice. Who wouldn't want things to be easy? But when you have to go through a period of like waiting or challenges, you'll appreciate it more. So with this disruption coming up, we know that something is going to be a kick that will set off this whole love beginning. So for now, let's get another card on this distant past where we have the waiting game. The heart is ready, it's open. And also spend this time while you're waiting in self-love. Get some rose quartz. That's rose quartz there. Get a piece of rose quartz. And this is clear crystal quartz to help like amplify it, to amplify that love and thinking of yourself, self-love. Love yourself before you can have someone else love you. Because if you can't love you, why would someone else? And you deserve to be loved. So we also have, can't make this up, patience and planning. Again, patience. I just said 4 is about planning and patience. So it's 7 and it's 2. So it is waiting. So it's going to be like a season, all of the seasons, so like a year maybe, but it's like the spring, summer, fall, winter. So 2, it'll be about a year, 4 seasons to go through before you are meeting this love that will happen. So at least that amount of time. So that's why it's saying to be patient. It's not something that's going to come quickly. And again, these are just time frames or estimates, but that's what it's looking wise, pushing the patience to the 4. The heart is there, it's ready. So, and now again, patience, double patience. And this leads to this disruption. So what is that? So the collective out there, they are being very patient. going through their seasons. Times changes, seasons change to get this love that they want. So tell us about this disruption, this life experience moment that they will, and you also learn from these. You learn from them, but tell us, what is it all about? Divine authority, again, four. So four, again, so you may have to take on these attributes of a leader, or this could very well be the person that shakes you up. It could be someone, and again, it's this two. So again, with the columns, the two, and it's someone who is a person that you view as not just an authority figure, not just a leader, because this is the emperor, but also as someone who you uh, may admire, someone that maybe like a father figure, someone that's in that type of a situation with you, that you just need to take heed of what they're saying as well. So let's see what more, because that goes back to the patience and the planning. So it could be someone, that could be the person that's blocking you from having a love affair, love that you want. Maybe you have, I don't, I'm not a psychiatrist, but daddy issues or issues with authority. Something comes up that shakes you. So let's see. Obstacles and challenges. So that's five. That's what's leading to this choose wisely. So you're on this narrow stone walkway that's high, high, high above. You can see way down the bottom this chasm, where it's a river flowing. But you do have these little like fireflies of little fairies to help guide you as you're taking these steps. So it doesn't mean that you can't overcome them. It just means that there's change. So with this disruption, there's major change and obstacles that are going to be put before you, that you'll have to use more of your self-confidence. So more of taking on the attributes of an authority figure to help you pass this major change in life and get past these obstacles. So you would need to be more confident in yourself, to project authority, to be a leader, to stand up for yourself, be brave, be strong, all of that. That's what's going to help you to get past these obstacles. And again, relying on your patience. So with that, you have to choose wisely. So there's some choices that you're going to have to make in the present that will continue through to the immediate future. So let's start first with this present situation, Divine. Tell us about this needing to choose wisely. So they've come out of this just recent, and recent meaning with the immediate past. That could be something like within the past month or so, 6 weeks maybe. So maybe even 2 months max. So think of something that has happened in your life in that time period where now you're at a point where you need to choose. So Divine, tell us more about these choices the collective needs to make. Well, you'll have to do it in solitude. You'll be in hermit mode to spend some time connecting with yourself, to connect with spirit, with source, the divine, to get that guidance that you need. Use your intuition, because 9 is completions, endings. So you are going to choose to spend time alone right now. You're not looking as so seeking so much the partner, the lover. It's taking the second seat to it now, where you're spending time alone and getting and improving yourself. Look, like she has this book, so maybe a little self-help book, or writing in a journal, because journaling is also very good to get your thoughts out. So you're spending some time, and like I said before, in the waiting game, spend time where you're doing some self-care. Get a massage, do some exercise, like movement. No, I'm not saying go run a marathon or something, but movement also changes your emotions, your mindset. It helps you with that. So in this time of solitude, you can also emerge. Emerge is a whole new being, because these movement and choices are coming up. But let's see, give me one more card about this solitude, this present situation, making choices, being alone. Destiny, 10, 1, new beginning. So you went from a completion to a 1, a new beginning. So it's your destiny. You're destined to have this love. You're about to get this happening. Love is going to come for you. It's a matter of being patient and spending as much time with yourself, taking care of yourself, as you would in trying to find this lover. When you're not thinking and focusing so much on something, it can come easier because it's not the top of mind. But you still, I always say, manifest. So do some type of manifestation with visualization. Visualize the lover that you want, the life that you want. So in this period of your solitude as well, think of that, because it's someone that you're destined to be with. Perhaps it's your twin flame. If you remember the passionate card where she had that flame right at her heart, it could very well be that the reason you waited so long is because it's your twin flame that the universe wants you to be with, as opposed to the others that you may have been in relationship with. So now we have this movement, choices, decisions. So it looks like the universe is with the two, is putting that person in front of you. So divine, tell us some more about the immediate future, where the collective will make makes a movement, choices, decisions. Tell us about this twin flame that's coming up for them. Universe. 2 + 1 is 3. It's all about expansion. So this movement, maybe you'll have to travel someplace else. Movement, choices, decisions. Maybe you'll get a new job someplace else, or move. The world is out there, is expansion. You're expanding your horizons. You're going further. So maybe that's what you need to do. You're sort of box yourself in with maybe just thinking of friends that you have. Maybe saying go on a dating app. That's the universe. It's giving you more access to people around the world that you can meet. So again, this use your free will. These are just messages that, excuse me, can help you make decisions for yourself. So if it resonates with you to get on a dating app, I have friends that do and they enjoy it, then do it. I did it once, a couple of times, and I mean, I didn't really get anything from it, but I tried it. So you can always disconnect it. Um, so now we have another card. So tell us about divine, this immediate future. What more can you tell us about that? They're searching. Oh, maybe it's someone from your childhood. Memories of love. Six is all about loyalty. So perhaps a lover that you had as in childhood. Well, no, let me take that back. Let me rephrase that. In childhood lover, that doesn't sound right. And I write spicy, all sorts of romance, and I wouldn't put that in there. So let's rephrase. Someone, maybe a childhood sweetheart, is someone that comes back. Maybe once you've expanded beyond where you were in thinking of finding a love, that they're actually someone that you already know. That could be it too. Let's see, yeah, because you have these memories of love. Someone from the past has reemerged. Maybe they've been the one that was away, and now they've come back. Or maybe it's like this, and I love second chance romances. Who doesn't? So I'm saying this is a second chance romance. Why not? Destiny, that makes sense, because look at that, destiny. So you were destined to be together, your twin flame. Maybe circumstances had parted you, and maybe now is the time that you can be together. So let's see what the distant future is going to tell us, where you're pulling on this spiritual strength. Tell us, divine, with these memories of love, what is that all about? Because in looking at this, perhaps, heartache and loss, memories of love. So maybe there was someone that you had. It doesn't have to be so far as child, like you're in elementary school, but it could be someone from high school or college or something. But memories that you have of a past love, and perhaps there was loss. Maybe they could not be with you for whatever reason. That could explain the heartache and loss. So, and again, it's 3. Maybe they had to travel away. So 3, the expansion, 3 with the universe, and even with the colors looking similar. So they may have had to go. Maybe their family moved and you lost touch, but you're destined to be together. That's why you were waiting until you could be together again. And maybe something with this this disruption that happened. Um, Perhaps it was something with with them. excuse me, um, that shook up where they were that made them come back to you. Hmm. So let's see. Let's hit this distant future. Tell us about that, divine. What can you tell us about this distant future? Fertility. The Empress 3 again expansion. So that's it. They are coming back to you. That, and then even look at how the circles for the waiting game and the circle. This is like more of an ovid type of circle, I guess you could still say. So yeah. So they are coming back to you. That's abundance, the fertility with the Empress. Remember, Venus is always with her, and Venus is love, also aesthetic. So perhaps there's some handsome devil. That's what we used to call mystic. What about huskies? You handsome devil. Um, and have this situation with him. So yeah, they are coming back. So someone from your childhood or distant, a past love that you had that you couldn't stay together. They probably had to move someplace, and now they're back. It hurt you, broke your heart when they had to move, but you are destined to be together. You're destined to come back together. So tell us some more about this distant future and pulling on your spiritual strength to guide you through that. To get that, because the waiting, I am not the most patient person in the world. So that's something that I also am working on. So pulling on that strength to get you through that moment of being needing to be patient. So divine, tell us more about this distant future. Victory and success. Woohoo! Six again. So we have memories of love. That's them. Six again. So victory and success, they have come back. You are very excited. You're very pleased and happy. Your love can begin again. You have the passion. I wish the passion card was there, but it's everything comes. It's like the cards. Really, the cards is like the law of attraction. The cards that's supposed to come are the ones that will come. So love begins. You have victory and success. You are a couple. You are great. That's wonderful. I love a happy ever after, happily ever after ending. Second chance romance. So that's what this is. This was someone who was your love from before. They had to go, something with them shifted it where they were able to come back to you because you were destined to be twin flames, and you just have to be patient. So think of where you are. You could be at the stage of waiting. You could be at the stage of them having left. You could be at the stage of victory. So wherever you are, write in the comments. I'd love to know and see how it resonated with you. Um, and answer any questions that you may have. I think it's always so great. So I actually just have an urge to pull one of my angel cards. Just let me just see. So angels, what further? Whew, too many things fell out. Angels, what further message do you have for the collective about this? What can you tell them about the second chance romance? And look at this. 10 of Earth. Oh, very happy family life. Yay. Financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. This makes me so happy when, I love happy and I'm happy for you. And again, it's 10. 1 plus 0 is new beginnings. Remember, love begins with 1. So, and this is a happy family. So there are 2 fairies, 2 adult fairies, 2 little kid fairies that are inside of this abundant, flourishing forest. Again, earth is your foundation, it's your money, it's your career, your family, your support. So you have all of that security, and security is so important. And then finding magic in the little things in life, the magic that's with the little golden butterflies that's around them, the magic of love. So you will have this happy family life. You'll have it, and it will be with this past love that you had, and it's exciting. Congratulations. So let's see what crystal will enhance this for you. Let's see. Divine, what crystal would you say is for the second chance romance? And now they have a little family. And also look at this too. Happy family life, fertility, little kids. So not only will you reconnect with your past love, you'll also have a family. You'll extend to a full family that's so happy, so victorious. So let's get back to the crystal. So what crystal will be best for the collective? Apophyllite. Stay positive. Absolutely. That's apophyllite. It's beautiful. I have a piece of that. It's like it sort of resembles clear quartz, but it has a bit of a different color within. It's not obviously it's not clear, but it's very soothing. So stay positive. So no matter with the patience, this waiting game that you're going through, this disruption that happens, whatever obstacle that the people go through, remember that to stay positive because you were destined to have your love begin with this victory and success. Success! So, that is your message for today. I hope that this resonates with you, that you have all the love with this second chance lover, the beauty of it, the prosperity, the fertility, the happy, the magic of behind it all. Congratulations to you. So I'd be very thankful if you will like the video, share it, get the message across so it goes further out into the collective. Help me to build my channel as well by subscribing, hit the notification bell so you can see when or get notified when I post a new video. And also go to PYJynJoy, PYJynJoy.com, and book a private session, a one-on-one for tarot, life coaching, all of those things. I do numerology, all of that, so I can help you to get unstuck and give you further guidance in the more personalized way. So until we see each other again, love, light, and joy.